Welcome back, or if you're new here, welcome. I'm Josh, and this is Healing Simplified. And today we're starting with the most important topic or video that probably is ever going to be put out on this channel. It's about the nervous system, because everyone is talking about gut health. Everyone's talking about hormones. And yes, those things matter. But here's what I've learned over the past 26 years working with people clinically who've tried everything and they're still not getting better. If your nervous system is dysregulated, fixing your gut, fixing your hormones, fixing everything will not stick, at least not long term, not in any meaningful way. So today we're starting at the root. Why the nervous system is the master regulator of everything, and why that changes how you approach your healing entirely. Now, what the nervous system actually controls. Now, most people think the nervous system is just the brain, the nerves, the things that control movement and sensation. But it's so much more. You actually have another part of your nervous system called the autonomic nervous system. And this nervous system regulates your heart rate, your digestion, your immune system, your hormones, right? And your sleep, your weight, your metabolism, blood sugar, all of it. It is the operating system of your entire body. And there are two branches. It's a little more complex, but I'm going to simplify it. And we talk about these a lot of the time. The sympathetic nervous system, fight or flight, or parasympathetic, which is rest and digest, but also you have the dorsal vagal piece, the freeze piece of the parasympathetic. You maybe heard that before, maybe not. But here's what most people don't understand. Your body cannot fully heal while it's stuck in dorsal vagal or sympathetic, right? Let's think of this as survival mode, right? This is not social engagement. Healing only can happen when we're in this place. We have to learn how to bounce back there. And the problem is that most people come to us stuck in sympathetic or stuck in dorsal vagal 24/7. Not because of one big stressor, but because of the accumulation of chronic stress, microstress, trauma, etc. over time, right? So here's the key principle. Your body cannot run healing and survival at the same time. The body always prioritizes defense. It has to choose, right? When you're chronically stressed physically, mentally, emotionally, your body is always going to redirect sources or resources toward immediate survival, defense. Blood goes to your muscles. Cortisol and adrenaline rise, which means hormones get blunted. Digestion slows, right? Immune system function gets suppressed over time. Reproductive hormones take a backseat. Thyroid function downregulates. And most of us are living in this state and we think the hormones, etc. are the problem. They're not. Evolution designed this brilliantly for short-term threats. You run from a tiger, survive, and then your body returns to the resting state itself. But in this modern life, the tiger never leaves. It's the job, right? Stress, the relationship stress, the news, the blood sugar crashes, the health stress, the food stress, the overexercising, the undersleeping, the doom scrolling at night. These stresses or these responses to stress never get turned off, so healing never fully gets turned on. This is why people can eat perfectly, take all the supplements, all the peptides, and do everything right, take all the hormones, and still feel horrible. The system running underneath it is stuck in survival or dorsal vagal, and this is why nothing is actually working. We hear this all the time. My doctor, my practitioner says, everything is normal, but I actually feel terrible. And guess what? We believe you. Because the standard lab work is designed to catch pathogenic and catastrophic dysfunction, let's say, right? Not the chronic low-grade dysregulation that makes you feel miserable, right? Thyroid panels often only test TSH, one number that doesn't tell you how well your cells are actually using thyroid hormone. Cortisol is usually only tested at one point in the day, missing the full rhythm. Inflammatory markers may be mildly elevated, but not enough to trigger concern. Same thing with iron and ferritin. It's all confusing and there's not enough there. But here's the thing. We are not just working with labs, right? It's not just about the numbers. We're looking at how you feel when you wake up, how you feel after meals, how you recover from stress, whether you sleep deeply at night or just lay there. Those are the real signals of the nervous system function, and they tell us a lot. It's not just about the numbers. It's about the mechanism, and that's where we focused with our work, our methodology, which is called the Nourished Nervous System methodology, right? So what do you actually do with this? That's what our channel is about. This is what our YouTube, channel is about. It's evolved over time, right? And our framework has developed and evolved over the past 26 years of doing clinical work. It's built on 5 pillars: light, food, movement, connection, rhythm, and rest. And every single thing you do and every recommendation we make is filtered through that question. Does this rhythm support the nervous system, and does it or create more stress, right? Sometimes the answer surprises people. A hardcore workout that might be adding more stress to an already stressed system. Intermittent fasting, same thing. A strict elimination diet, same thing. We're going to challenge you. A lot of that conventional thinking, that health wisdom, right? Because remember, the journey to become healthy for a lot of you is actually becoming unhealthy. Our goal is always the same: to get the body out of survival mode, out of defense mode, out of conservation mode, and into a state where it can actually do what it's designed to do, which is heal itself, right? If you give the body what it needs, nature is going to do the rest. Now, I don't want to leave you with nothing to do or something practical. So here's the simplest nervous system reset that you can do today to start pushing your body in the right direction, and it costs absolutely nothing. Tomorrow morning, within 30 minutes of waking, go outside and get natural light on your eyes. Not through the window, you want to be outside. Even just a minute, 5 minutes. That single habit to your nervous system signals that the day has begun, right? And here's how it works. Light enters the eyes, hits melanopsin and neuropsin receptors. This communicates to the retinal hypothalamic tract, to the SCN, to the hypothalamus, and that begins to regulate vagal tone. That sets vagal tone to the rest of the body, clears melatonin and leptin to regulate nighttime programs, and starts to dim up cortisol. And this begins to recalibrate every hormone downstream of that the rest of the day. It almost sounds too simple, but simplicity is the point right here. That's why this is called Healing Simplified, and we'll build from here. So that's all for today. And if this resonated with you, please hit that subscribe button. We're going to post every week, and every video is going to build on the last one. Drop a comment below. What's the one symptom that you've been struggling with the longest? Let's get a conversation going. We read everything. And if you're looking for more, kind of a VIP experience beyond social media, beyond YouTube, beyond Instagram, and so forth, we have a free school community. All you have to do is go to the description of this video, click on the link, and join us. We'll see you next week.